Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're talking about the first 11 things that you definitely need to do as soon as you unbox and set up your new Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. Whether you're totally new to the Galaxy Watch world or upgrading from an older version, these tips will help you get the absolute most out of your watch. Now, I've been using the Watch 8 heavily for the last few days, and trust me, there are some hidden features that many people overlook. So let's dive in. Let's start with a super useful feature that's often ignored. The two side buttons, a classic. By default, the top button opens up the app drawer and the bottom one launches the Samsung Wallet. But here's the thing, you can remap both buttons to actions that you actually use. Just go to the settings, advanced features and customize the keys. For example, I've set the top button so that a long press opens up Google Gemini and a double press opens up my workout modes. The bottom button brings me straight to the last used app. Super handy. Try it out and think about which functions you need the most often. And that brings me straight to the next feature, Google Gemini, one of the most exciting additions to the Galaxy Watch 8. If you haven't enabled it yet, you really should. Go into your settings and assign Gemini to one of your buttons. But keep in mind, if your watch is paired with a phone that does not have the Gemini app, or if Gemini isn't installed on your phone, you won't find it on your watch either. So just download it on both your phone and the watch via the Play Store, and boom, you can start using Google's new AI assistant. You can have it summarize messages, you can start tasks, schedule calendar entries, dictate replies, or give you daily suggestions, all via voice command, right from your wrist. I use it to get quick overviews over my meetings and to-dos, and it works really well. Next up, we got the watch faces, and this is where you should spend a little bit more time. The Galaxy Watch 8 offers tons of stylish watch faces, but what makes them really powerful is how customizable they are. You can customize the colors, styles, widgets, and complications. Everything can be tweaked. Pro tip, pick at least 2 to 3 designs. One for the daily use, one for your workouts, and maybe one for sleep tracking, and save them as your favorites. That way you can easily switch between them without having to reset everything every time. I especially like the animated watch faces. They not only look super modern, but also show you tons of info at a glance. The new circular dashboards are also really versatile and informative. Let's talk about tiles, one of the most important areas of the watch. These are the screens that you swipe through left and right, and here's the deal. Only keep what you really need. For example, weather, heart rate, daily activity, music controls, your next calendar event, you decide. And it's super easy to manage via the Galaxy Wearable app on your phone. I put sleep analysis and energy score right in the front because I check those every morning. Try not to create one tile for every app, instead group apps together. All your fitness stuff on one tile, all of your health monitoring on the next, and maybe one that shows the battery status of your connected devices like your phone, the watch, your earbuds or the tablet. Once you set this up, you will save yourself a bunch of unnecessary swiping and have everything accessible way faster. The Galaxy Watch 8 has a super bright display, which is awesome, until it's not. At night or in dark environments, it can get pretty annoying. My tip, manually set the brightness to about 50%. That's plenty for everyday use. Also turn on the auto dim for sleep options. You can use the auto brightness setting too, but honestly, the Watch 8 has up to 3000 nits of brightness, which is more than enough. Even at 1000 nits, the Watch 6 already looked great. And if you want to save battery, turn off the always on display or at least set it to only activate during the day. You will find this under settings, then display, and then on always on display. It's a small tweak that makes a big difference, especially for the battery life. If you use WhatsApp a lot, and let's be honest, who doesn't? You should absolutely install the standalone WhatsApp app from the Play Store directly on your watch. You will be able to read and reply messages right from your wrist via keyboard, voice or even emojis. You can even view your full chat list and start new conversations, something that you can't do with the default notification system. And if you've got the LTE version of the watch, you don't even need your phone nearby. Super useful when you're on the go or at the gym. Just search for the WhatsApp app in the Play Store on your watch, install it and link it to your account. So by default, the Watch 8 tracks your heart rate and stress 24/7. Sounds great, but it eats up battery quickly. Here's what I recommend. Set the monitoring to about every 10 minutes. That's enough for most people and will get you several extra hours of battery life. Go to the Samsung Health app, settings, and then on the health monitoring, and there you can adjust the frequency for each sensor individually. For me, I've got the heart rate on continuous and everything else on 10 minutes or manually, and that saves a ton of power. This next one is really important and hopefully you will never need it. The SOS and Emergency context feature. You can set it so that pressing the side buttons 3 times automatically sends an SOS, including your location. go to the Galaxy Wearable app, Safety and Emergency, SOS, and enter your emergency contact. You can also decide if it should call someone or just send a message. And while you're there, make sure to enable the fall detection. It triggers when the watch detects a hard impact. Please don't skip this, it could actually save lives. With One UI Watch 8, Samsung also comes with the Now bar, a small bar at the bottom of the display that gives you quick access to active apps like your music, timers, or workouts. You can even customize how it looks, icon only or icon with the text. Personally, I found it super helpful during my workouts or while listening to music, since I can quickly jump back into the right app. To customize the Now bar, go to the settings, advanced settings, and then you find the Now bar style. And over here you can adjust every single app. Here's a feature most people overlook: sleeping apps and battery protection. Sleeping apps are background apps that get paused to save power, especially useful for third-party apps you don't use often. Go to the Galaxy Wearable app, watch settings, and then the battery. And there you can set apps to sleep, standby, or disable their background access entirely. Also make sure to enable battery protection that stops the watch from charging beyond 90%, which increases the battery longevity over time by a lot. Especially helpful if you charge your watch overnight. And finally, something I always do right away, customize the notifications. By default, you get alerts from almost every app, and that gets annoying pretty fast. Go into the Galaxy Wearable app and manually select which apps can send you notifications. Only allow the ones that truly matter, and silence the whole rest. So those were my 11 essential tips for getting started with your Galaxy Watch 8. If you set these things up right away, you will end up with a watch that's not just more personalized, but also a lot better in terms of comfort, health features, safety, and especially battery life. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tech reviews. And you will also find the link to the smartwatch down below in the description.